I could be sick.
Ben's gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. Wilf.
I'm cold.
Wilf's cold and wet. William's dead.
Just giving me a lift in. He's going back to the boat to get the boys ready. I tapped out. I had to leave the boat. Just smelled like bleach and poo. Just spoke to a nice man, asking where the police station was, because now we're in the Cape Verde. We have no phone signal or internet, so it's all quite fun to work out what to do. But this guy obviously didn't speak any English, and I didn't speak any Creole, but we both knew a tiny bit of Spanish. So I think I'm going the right way. He might have told me completely different, but he said this way. He said, when you see the hospital, it's on the right, I think. But my Spanish is awful, so. But hey ho. So now I'm just exploring. Worst comes to worst, I'll go to a cafe to get some Wi-Fi signal and then look it up. I found it. Just waiting for him to come back so I can do the paperwork. That's the police station. Now we'll go find the boys. Voila. That was nice and easy. The dude was very nice. Maybe the nicest policeman we've had so far. In Cape Verde it's a bit weird. You have to check in every port and they hold your papers every port until you leave. But I said to him we're leaving tonight, so he just let me keep them. I think we're going to leave tomorrow morning, but it just saves us coming into the village again tomorrow morning if we don't have to. So that was Tower of Fowl.
That's as much of it as you're going to see, it's as much of it as we're going to see.
I'm never coming here again in my life.
There was nothing there.
Nothing there. No offence to the place, but I've not got good memories.
I think there's maybe something to do with the two yucky nights of throwing up everywhere. But yeah, we're going to carry on going. We're going to move on, go to the next island across just to get closer to Mindelo. It's just so we're not wasting time really, and so that we're closer to somewhere that's actually got amenities and supermarkets so we can restock and get jobs done. Dinghy's going to get deflated. David's just putting the outboard on the back, the working outboard.
I'm going to drop in the sea.
David's going to drop it in the sea. Right, well, we'll see you when we're underway. And we're off. Anchored up, mains up. Off to some random uninhabited island. With hopefully St. Lucia, yeah. Hopefully they've got a doctor.
We're going to the other island, St. Lucia, something like that, and the wind is just hooning it through the gap between the islands. So it's really windy and wavy out there. Wolf keeps getting soaked by waves. It's good fun. We've got like 0 third up. We're doing 6.5 knots.
I could be sick.
Ben's gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. Wilf.
I'm cold.
Wilf's cold and wet. William's dead.
William's gonna shit my mum.
Sink's full, you know, classic. Might heat up some dinner. Sorry.
Eating sandwiches, arriving in whatever this island was called.
We're nearly there. Mile and a half away.
Mile and a half to go. Absolutely cracking on. Still doing like, oh, we're gonna crash. Still doing just under 6 knots. We've been absolutely smashing out the 6 knot sailing this whole trip. Oh, I don't look well. I look like
You look ill.
Yeah,
grey.
everyone looks ill.
I feel grand. I look filthy as well.
Pound to William. How do I look?
Yeah, you look handsome as.
Oh, fuck.
You look grand. I look like I've lived in a desert for years.
I want to see something grow. I want to see a
Love a bit of
tree.
Africa. Good morning. It's a bit loud, the motor's going, we're off. We've done our bow movements for the morning. We're gonna head to Mindelo now. Literally pulling up the anchor and just making a move already.
Can you go up the chain, please?
Today's stint is literally just another little island hop. Yesterday we went from São Nicolau to Santa Luzia. Today we're going Santa Luzia to South Vincent. It's literally like 20 miles, 21 miles, something like that. Just darting up around the north coast and straight into Mindelo. The fleet will have facilities for us to, 1, get better, 2, do the jobs that we need to do, and 3, restock on food and water and things like this.
We've made it to Mordor again. The sea's not happy. The wind's not happy. Ben's not happy. We're basically between the two islands, and all of the Atlantic's trying to get through this channel at once, and it's making it quite difficult for sailing. Well, not difficult, just bumpy and rolly. This is it. This is what it looks like.
Okay, we've made it to Mindelo. It's currently about 4:30 local time, I think. So this was what we did today. We didn't do much talking whilst sailing because it was so windy. We sailed from St. Lucia down here in the southwest, and then in between these two islands there was a crazy current going north to south, so our tacking angle was tiny. We were making like no ground, so we motored up this last little bit here around the corner, and then we sailed the rest around the top over here, and then again this had a massive current going through, but luckily we were going the right way with it, into Mindelo. And as we came into Mindelo it was all real choppy and horrible. It was about 25 miles once we encountered all the tacking, and that was the journey. We're in Mindelo now. Time to explore Mindelo and see what all these reviews are about.
Hello GoPro, we're in Mindelo Marina now. We're all going to go have a shower because still need to flush all the yucky sick sweat off us.
It's your boy Kyler, back at it again.
Hi, we're at a bar like we always are, but this time we're doing work. Have a look at this, there's a laptop.
We're in Mindelo. We haven't actually made it to Mindelo. We're in the floating bar that's actually on land.
We are spending our afternoon writing an article for the Nicholson 32 Bulletin. We're part of this fun little group of Nicholson 32 owners, and they've asked us to write an article for it.
We're writing about our adventures so far.
Yeah. Kerbal Space Program. David's trying to play video games.
David's playing video games.
Also, we arrived in Mindelo yesterday, and we came with the dinghy to a dinghy dock, and on the way in we realised there's a boat here from Falmouth called Greyhound. It's like a sail cargo ship that we used to know, so we went and saw them. It's really cool. They invited us on Wednesday to like a folk night on in the boat, so that's very cool. We're gonna have to go practice some songs. Right there. It's out there. It looks like a pirate ship. It's really cool.
We'll get you a closer look later.
But yeah, so we're gonna go do that Wednesday night, which is exciting. But yeah, we've explored a bit of Mindelo, but not properly. The only thing we've seen is the walk to the police station and back. But yeah, work today, then we'll explore tomorrow probably. Lots to do. Got to get ready for the Atlantic.
It's actually
Yo, so last time we saw you, we were coming into Marina. Welcome to Mindelo. That's the marina back there. That's Moy Sky on the end of that pontoon, if you can see. But we're now off into town. Every time you leave the marina, you get accosted by people trying to sell you stuff. So that's what you can hear in the background. But yeah, we're off now to go buy some tinned goods. We're gonna start stocking up again on the boat. It's been a few days. Since we last filmed, and since then we've sort of just been doing odd boat jobs and getting over this food poisoning that everyone's had. Everyone's feeling a lot better now.
We got that spare brake.
I've come back to the boat to give you guys a tour of all our foodstuffs that we've just stocked up on, and David and Sam are taking our tracker apart to hopefully cut down the rudder stock. David's going to go back to Sam's boat on Sam's dinghy. Sam's got a vice and use the angle grinder to buzz it down. For context, Sam's also from Falmouth and has been sort of following us all the way down Europe. We finally bumped into each other, which has been really nice to catch up with them. We've still got to get veg and we've still got to get fruit, but we're going to do that tomorrow morning after we go check out.
That's level like that, yeah?
So then we're going to cut it like there.
Ta-da!
Fucking nice cut. Be hitting. That's probably why I didn't want to come off. Have you got any grease? Get that.
So last night we were drinking with some Swedish crew from a big tool ship called Gunella. It's a square rigger, and they said pop by and we can give you a tour. So we're trying our luck. We've walked into the port.
We've got our dog tour guide.
Yeah, the dog's showing us where to go. But yeah, we're gonna go see if we can get on. It's like a school. The ship teaches kids how to sail, and they got like 40 students or something like that. So the ship's massive. It was actually in the background of the last video, or video before, when we were in anchor at Nicolau.
Huh?
We're just getting a tour around. I'm going to take some videos.
Can't stand up in our name.
Can't stand up.
Yeah, terrible boat.
We can't stand up in their anchor locker. There's the anchor.
This is a massive bit of kit.
It's so cool.
Emergency generator in here. Hey, now in I can show you our trash, what do you call it? Compromiser.
What a room.
Yeah, I suppose then it's a lot of people moving around.
This ship has 11 crew and 45 students. So, big ship.
Don't film the children.
Don't film the children. This is the main deck. Oh, definitely the biggest sailboat I've been on.
Absolutely was.
Yes.
We're going to swap them.
Yeah. I think he says the biggest square rigger in Sweden.
Yeah.
Called Gunella. Amazing.
The Danish one's better.
Very nice tour. Yeah.
Gunilla.
Gunilla. Very fun.
Very cool.
There's the ship from the side. Can't really see because the pontoon's in the way. But yeah, if you look it up, it's called Gunella. Yeah, Gunella tool ship. Look it up. What a cool ship. We've also got a dog. This dog walked up all the way here, sat, waited for us to get off the boat. Now it's walking back. Got a friend. Yeah.
Tomorrow we are leaving Mindelo to cross the Atlantic. The last 3 videos you'd have seen would have already been gone. We'll have been somewhere in the Atlantic when those have been scheduled to upload. And hopefully, maybe by this one, we'd have arrived, or we'd be bloody close to arriving.